Welcome back to the fourth in the series of videos discussing the potential of the losers of the qualification round taking Alexis Lafreniere as the #1 overall pick in the NHL entry draft coming up, whenever it's going to be. Something I haven't mentioned in the other videos, nobody knows when the draft is going to be at this point. It's going to be after the Stanley Cup final, most likely in October. But this video, we're going to talk about the Edmonton Oilers. Yes, those Edmonton Oilers. All joking aside about their history of getting the #1 pick over the last 12 plus years. I hate to say it, Lafreniere would actually fit into Edmonton quite nicely. And the reason why I say that is, once you get past McDavid and Draisaitl, you've got a couple young guys, such as a Kailer Yamamoto. We look down at some of the other prospects that are here, and again, I do thank Cap Friendly. We're using their information just for what they have in the system. They've got a couple guys, but again, nobody that is screaming as a high-end prospect outside of Yamamoto. So potentially pairing Lafreniere with Yamamoto on a second line may not be a bad thing at all. You got Cassian to play with McDavid and Draisaitl. If you want to split up McDavid and Draisaitl and balance your lines a little bit more, you most certainly can do that. With Lafreniere going to the Oilers, again, it's another situation where he doesn't have to be the face of the franchise. They have two already. They don't need a third one. What's going to be interesting to see what happens is going to be with Ryan Nugent-Hopkins. Is he finally traded? Rumors been being traded for the last several years. Has been talked about, but it's never happened. He does become an UFA after next season. And realistically, they're in good shape from a contract standpoint. They've got a couple UFAs that they can fill in some plugs and some holes that way. They have Athanasiou as a UFA, or as an RFA, I should say. Ethan Bear as an RFA. But you're looking at a cap hit, potential cap. Oh, and they need a goalie as well. That's a different discussion for a different day. They have about 71.3 in cap space already used. So opening up $6 million with Nugent-Hopkins makes a lot of sense. However, especially with Lafreniere potentially coming in, that might make a Ryan Nugent-Hopkins deal much more easier for a team to make, especially to a team that could be looking to move a goalie. Watch St. Louis, watch Pittsburgh. I think that there are some potential natural fits that are there, depending on what the cap situation is going to be, what pieces are moving in a potential deal. With that said, those are my thoughts on Lafreniere going to the Edmonton Oilers. If you have any comments, what you liked, what you disagree with, please leave them down at the bottom of the screen. If you have not subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to this channel. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you for watching. See you next time.